I have a special visitor today. Mr. Armin would not let me record without him, so here he stays. I'm not sure how long it will last. Recently, I talked about a seller's expense that oftentimes sellers don't find out till close to closing, which is the excise tax stamps. An expense that comes up with buyers, not always, but sometimes, is oil or propane. When you buy a home that has oil or a propane tank, it, for some reason, is considered personal property here in Massachusetts. So the buyer has to reimburse the seller at closing for the cost of that oil in the tank. If propane is leased, which is often the case, the tanks themselves are leased by the company, the buyer either needs to assume that lease or sign up with a new company and get the new tanks and have the other company take out the old tanks. I try to make sure I tell all of my buyers when they're looking at homes, hey, just so you know, that tank, whatever oil is in there, you're going to have to reimburse the seller for. It also can be used as a negotiation tool. So if we have a home inspection and the home inspection has some issues and maybe we want to ask the sellers for a credit or something and they aren't willing to cooperate with that side of things, we can ask them to leave the oil or the propane in the tank and not require reimbursement. So just a couple of tips and tricks and something you maybe didn't know about. So I hope that helped.